Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
My friend Jean is very beautiful.
What's her figure?
Perfect, and I like her charming eyes too.
What's the color of her eyes?
Dark blue. Going to the cafeteria?
No, I am not eating there anymore. I have ordered my favorite food in the restaurant around the corner. The food served in the cafeteria is not my type. I am a total meat lover. But the cafeteria is doing its best to force me to be a vegetarian. They have been serving the Chinese cabbage and white gorse for 3 days. Haven't you noticed that?
That's fine with me. I don't hate vegetables and I don't eat much during lunch.
Well, then the cafeteria suits you best. But anyway, if you like to have a lunch outside the company, feel free to join me anytime.
George, is your chicken okay?
It tastes great, but it is really dry. Is your fish all right?
My fish is very dry.
I wonder if they left it sitting around too long before they served it.
That's exactly what I was thinking had happened.
Are your vegetables okay?
The vegetables are kind of mushy.
So are mine. I think they left them cooking too long.
The food here is usually good, so I think that we should tell the waiter that there is a problem.
I think that you are right. Maybe they can give us a free dessert or something. Why don't you come around for a meal one evening next week?
I'd love to.
Which day would suit you?
Any day except Tuesday.
How about Thursday?
Yes, Thursday would be fine. What time shall I come?
Oh, about 6 o'clock. Will that be okay?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
See you on Thursday, then. Jim, I heard you took a trip to San Diego. Is that right?
Yeah. I just got back this morning.
That sounds really nice. What did you do there?
Well, we were only there for 3 days, so we didn't do too much. We went shopping and went out to dinner a few times. And at night we walked around the city with some friends.
Did you take any pictures?
Yes, I have them with me. Do you want to look at them?
Sure. I love looking at photos.
This one is of my wife and me on the beach, and this one is our daughter Emily standing next to my wife.
Your daughter looks like her mother.
I know, they look very similar.
Where was this picture taken?
That was taken at the train station before we left.
Did you have time to go to the zoo?
No, not this time. We went there last time.
It looks like you all had a nice time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It seems that many boys are fighting there.
Break it up. I will not permit fighting in this campus.
How's your father?
He's fine. He retired last week. It's turning point in his life. Now he can relax and enjoy his retirement.
He can spend more time with his grandchildren.
Oh, I don't think he wants to. He wants to travel to several different countries around the world.
So, he wants to have a more active retirement. Good idea.
How do you want to spend your old age?
In the same way, probably.
Which sports are popular in your country?
Most people like football. More boys like football than girls. A few girls play it really well. Some people like playing basketball.
Do many people like tennis?
More and more people like it now. Fewer people play table tennis than before. Many people like swimming, because it is fun and keeps you fit.
In my country, many people enjoy golf, but it is too expensive for some people. A few people like extreme sports, but I think the vast majority of people are afraid to try them.
Extreme sports are only for a small minority of people. Several people from my university enjoy them, but most of us just watch. No one I know plays golf.
I know loads of people who play it regularly. There are plenty of golf courses around the country. In the past, only a tiny number of people played.
A great deal of people follow rugby in my country.
There are plenty of rugby fans in my country too. That was a great party. Thanks for staying behind to help me clear up.
It certainly was a great party. It's a pity that a glass and a plate got broken and someone spilled a drink over here.
I expected that something might get broken. That doesn't bother me. That spilled drink won't leave a stain, will it?
I doubt it. I'll deal with it right away. Luckily, it wasn't a glass of red wine. I'll just get a bowl of water and a cloth.
I'm going to put all the rubbish into this big plastic bag.
Afterwards, we can do the washing up together. Everything will be finished within an hour. Your friend Keith is really funny. I liked his magic tricks.
Yes, he's very good, isn't he? He told some funny stories too.
Amanda told some very funny jokes. At the beginning of the party, she was being very serious.
I think that she had a little too much of the punch.
What did you put in that punch? It tasted great, but was quite strong.
That's my little secret. Did you like the snacks that I prepared?
Very much. The birthday cake was delicious, wasn't it? Emily told me that she and Karen made it themselves.
That cake tasted so good. It disappeared within minutes, so I think everyone liked it a lot. How's that stain?
All cleaned up. Are you ready to start on the washing up?
Hi, Mike. We're having a party tonight. Wanna come join us? You can bring your girlfriend.
Well, I am breaking up with Kathy.
What happened? Did you have a fight?
No, she is really a very nice girl.
Yeah, she is. She is pretty, caring, getting easy going, and she is a great cook. She is a gem.
Well, you are right. But sometimes she is too caring. Well, no, she's just possessive and I kind of want to break for some room for myself.
Oh? Did you talk with her about it?
I've tried, but it didn't work.
So, when are you going to tell her?
Maybe tonight. I don't know. I don't know how to tell her.
I know she's head over heels in love with you. She will be badly hurt.
I know. Hey man, how's it hanging?
Hey man, everything is just groovy baby.
Did you go to the roller rink on Saturday? I heard it was far out, man.
I wanted to, but I ran into this foxy lady that just moved to my block. I was chatting her up a bit and then we mellowed out at her place.
Right on, right on. Well, Jim went to the rink with Sherry and he said it was dynamite. He was low on bread, but Sherry paid for everything.
Gravy. Jim is such a jive turkey man. He is always hitting me up for cash. Anyway, you wanna book and go grab some grub?
Yeah man, I'm starving. What kind of jobs are becoming popular in your country?
As in many countries, there's been a big growth in anything related to computers. Young people are attracted to that field in particular. There's also been a big growth in education.
There's been a growth in that field in my country too. A lot of people want to learn practical and professional skills.
The interesting thing is that many of the teachers are not actually trained teachers. They are usually professionals who are taking a break from their jobs to pass on skills to others.
I noticed that too. What are the people learning?
In my country, they are usually studying something business-related, such as marketing, management techniques, and human resource management.
I think that jobs in the leisure industry will become more popular in the future.
That trend has already begun in my country. In particular, there's a big demand for people to work in fitness centers. Which kinds of jobs are less in demand?
Those in traditional fields, such as agriculture and heavy industry. Younger people are not interested in doing those jobs, and other countries have industries that can produce things much cheaper.
Yes, my country is certainly expanding in the service and high-tech sectors, but contracting in the heavy industry and primary industry sectors. However, our car and aircraft manufacturers are doing very well.
They are well known for high quality, that's why. So, what's new in the kitchen? That refrigerator is new, isn't it?
Yes, I needed a large one. Before, I had a separate refrigerator and freezer, but this has both combined into one.
That's usual nowadays. You've added a few shelves too.
Yes, you know I've been cooking more kind of food recently and I needed some extra space for spices and ingredients.
Did you buy new cupboards too?
No, I didn't. I gave them a really good clean, so they just look new. The worktop was in poor condition, so I had a new one added.
I see that you have bought several new pots and pans and utensils.
Yes, I have. I need them to help me with these new dishes I'm trying to make. I need a little more practice before I invite guests over.
Looking at the spice rack, I'd say you've been learning how to make Asian food.
Yes, I've always liked Indian and Thai food, so I've been trying to make dishes from those countries. I'm pretty good at making curries now, but I still need practice at making Thai food.
Both kinds of food are becoming popular. Nowadays, it's very easy to pick up the ingredients at the supermarket.
I hope you can stay for dinner. I need a guinea pig.
Every country should face the history.
Yeah, we don't live in the vacuum. We have traditional values and long but different history.
Sometimes, we, human beings, really had done something wrong, so we should admit it at first.
But there is always somebody who wants to turn his back on the true history.
I believe such things won't be realized, just daydreaming. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sit down, please. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well too. Thank you very much. Isn't it a lovely day?
Yes, It's beautiful, but it's also very hot.
Yes.
What's the weather like in your country?
It's quite warm now.
Where do you live?
In London. Where do you live?
Here, near this school. It was great meeting you.
Me too.
Maybe we can meet again sometime?
Of course, but I'll have to go now.
Does your wife work?
Yes, she does. She works at home.
Oh, I understand. She cooks, cleans and takes care of children. Is that right?
Oh, no. Most of the time I do these things. She is a writer.
You are really a hen-pecked husband.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.